Good morning, everyone. I wanted to give you some feedback on some of the early discussions for the Shakespeare handout, um, and looking at some of the quotes and analyzing them. Obviously, these discussions are meant to get you going toward your first essay. In a perfect world, and I hope you're using this practice practically, you should be able to take some of the discussion material, some of the quotes you use, some of the analysis that you've done, and build a formal essay around it. Of course, you don't have to go that direction. You can start from scratch, but certainly this is meant to get you thinking about it. Earlier in the week, I sent out an announcement about the paragraph length that I'm seeing in some of the discussions and what's happening in some of the formal essays. And they're often just too brief. So it's permissible to have an academic paragraph that goes 12, even sometimes 14 sentences, depending on how you frame it and what you're doing in it. But you don't want to have it less than 6. Okay? It needs to have some depth. It needs to have some analysis. It needs to have some evidence in it. And so when you start writing 3 and 4 sentence paragraphs in your essays, almost inevitably I'm going to say this is underdeveloped. You need to elaborate, add a quote, add some analysis, etc. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing in the discussions right now. It's what I'm seeing in the formal essays. And this discussion today, Friday, it's due right today, but I just want to show you like a couple good examples and one example that might need work. And so Soleil here is just, it's perfect, right? I mean, each paragraph has a quote in it that's analyzed, okay? Each has some analysis, each presents the background information. And a writer like this can use this very easily to develop a long essay. And Karina, I mean, her writing has really improved from really good to just outstanding at every level throughout the course, because the development I see partially in the discussions, right? I mean, the thinking here is just spot on. The writing itself is spot on. The analysis spot on. So it's sort of like this is your original drafting process, and there are students that, want to do a little bit more. You can just kind of look at this and go, okay, well, this is just a little bit too brief, right? I can write a little bit more. This might be just a little too brief. I can write a little bit more. Same here. So, when I see 3, 4 sentences in the responses, I just think that you can develop it more and really meet the standard that I put forth in the prompt in order to start building toward your formal essay. So that's just constructive criticism, right? I want, as an instructor, to see a lot of flesh to those paragraphs, a lot of development. And the big thing is, when I'm reading your essays, I want them to be yours. It's an essay is this personal perspective on literature. There's no right way to do it, but more than anything, see your voice, see the powers of interpretation that you developed from the time we started with short stories up now to Shakespeare. And you're getting a sense of what authors are doing to create meaning, to create conflict, to build towards certain moments in literature. So show your awareness of those things. As always, I'm here if you have any questions with your drafting. And for now, I'm just going to wish you a good weekend, everyone. Take care.